right, welcome everybody right here to TJ Ribs. It's the overtime series with athletic director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar athletics. It is homecoming week 2021.
Homecoming. Woo! It's been a long time coming, but we made it.
And nobody does it better in HBCU than Southern University. When you go there, someone's asked me how many people are on campus. Coach, it's got to be around 100,000.
Oh, no question about it. We look forward to always packing out Mumford Stadium and Pete Richardson Field, and then the crowd of people that's on the outside tailgating and having a good time. It's an awesome crowd, and we're excited about it. That's the reason why we had the best homecoming in all of college football.
No question about that. We got DJ Kicks in the house. He's providing some of the great sounds. We got the cheerleaders in the house today.
Cheerleaders in the house. Best in the land.
We're going to have the band coming up. We got, and somebody looks great for 50 years, Lakumba is in the house too tonight.
Lakumba in the house. Make sure you get your pictures with Lakumba tonight.
We've also got some officials in the house. Everybody's friend, State Senator Cleo Fields is in the house today.
Senator Fields in the house tonight with us.
Yeah, we've got Louisiana State Representative Ken Brass is in the house.
Ken Brass in the house. Appreciate y'all coming.
We've got Coca-Cola in the house.
Coke in the house. All people in the house tonight.
How many different flavors they have, but we do know they got this beautiful Southern logo on the back of this bottle.
No question about it. Very nice.
Yep.
I think they've been on campus giving those away all this week, and so we're excited about that.
Coke is so awesome. Look, they don't have to advertise if they don't want to, but they get involved in the community because everybody drinks Coke. When my son asked me, Dad, what do you want to drink? I always say a Coke. A real Coca-Cola? Yes, a real Coca-Cola. Because we all say Coke here in the South. That's what we do. That's right. Coach Jason Rollins is in the house, coach for the Southern University football team.
We're getting ready.
Matt Valaire is in the house. Care South Medical and Dental is in the house.
Another one of our great corporate sponsor partners.
Unbelievable. That guy's all. And
very
tonight,
appreciative.
We're going to find out who eats the most wings tonight.
Yep, we got a wing contest tonight.
And whoever wins it gets this right here.
Jaguar Pride, baby.
So let's see.
Let's bring it on.
The Coca-Cola table may be at halftime now. I'm not sure because they were going pretty strong.
So they not only get that, they get that gift pack right there.
The gift pack right here too.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Step it up a little bit. Let's go with it.
You. And that's Gulf South Animation. Woodrow Wilson is in the house, the owner.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to do that today. Yep, definitely so. And also tickets today. If you haven't registered for your tickets, these are not just any tickets this time, too. They're to the Jaguar Den that's right under the scoreboard with food and beverages.
The field experience.
That's better than my seat.
The field experience.
Oh, my goodness.
You get down there, enjoy the game, food and beverages right on the scoreboard.
So sign up for that. And, again, of course, today all the wings you can eat and the beer, one pitcher beer, $24.95. Knock yourself out. Have you had any of the wings yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting until we get off the stage.
Look out. Make the grease hot because he's going to knock them out tonight. I'll tell you that. We got so much stuff going on, Coach. Of course, as we mentioned, this is homecoming against the Prairie View A&M Panthers. We're going to talk to Coach Rollins about that. But so many activities, and it starts with this show here tonight. Now, we've started all week long. By the way, you look very good in a tux, my friend. I saw the pictures of you last night in the tux, man. What's that all about?
I had to clean up a little bit, man. I had to get right for Miss Southern.
That's exactly right. I had to get
right. My wife had to lay my clothes out, make sure I look my best.
That's right. And tomorrow night we're going to make you look your best again because it's the overtime series. This time the little mix and mingle going on, and that's going to be over there at the A.W. Mumford Stadium.
Yes, on the third floor. Obviously, that's my way in the athletic department way of saying that we appreciate the support of all our fans and all our alums that give back to us. People coming out and supporting all our sports, the band, the cheerleaders, and all. So we look forward to all alumni groups coming back, dancing dolls, cheerleaders, basketball, football, and all our loyal supporters, everybody in this building. So that's something that I put together that we come out and we have food and drinks as long as it lasts, good music playing, to let everyone know that we appreciate them very much.
And Saturday, of course, the big homecoming game. And Prairie View says, how dare you put us on as the homecoming opponent? Look out, they're coming in. They're 4-0 in conference play. It's going to be a fun game here at this stadium.
Yeah, I'm going to let Coach Rollins expound on that a little bit. We're looking forward to it. I mean, obviously, it puts us in a good situation, to play them for homecoming and have 20,000+ people in the stadium cheering on the Jaguars, and it'll put us in a great situation to win that ball game. So I'm very excited, and like I always say, I'm betting on the Jaguars.
That's exactly right. Now let's talk about tickets, Coach, because we know that the home field side, we heard reports that it's sold out. What about the rest of the stadium? Are there tickets still available?
Yeah, on the visitor side, we had, as of Tuesday, we had about 4,000 seats still available in the stadium. And so I'm looking forward to when we have our operation meeting at 12 o'clock tomorrow for Aretha to tell me that it's a sellout. Ooh. So I need everyone that haven't got their tickets to go get those tickets. We want to sell this place out. We always talking about comparing ourselves, and we always boasting and brag. We're talking about the gold standard. And so I want to show the world why Southern University is the best, and why we call ourselves the gold standard, and why we're the flagship school, obviously, in the SWAC.
No question about that. And, of course, we have the yard coming day party. We want to put those graphics on TV as well right now. That's going to be a lot of fun. And just all day, right before the game, there's the yard coming day party right there. And it's going to be a lot of fun right there on the campus as well.
Yeah, so we have a lot of acts coming on stage at that day party. We had a VIP part of that day party where you can get your spirits right there by the stage, and we have the general admission and the student side of it, and we have a lot of groups, Sweet Southern Heat, local groups, and then we have Younger Beat HD for president will be coming up, and so all day long we're going to have a lot of action going on right there at that day party, and then we'll close it out. Obviously we want everybody to rush into that stadium. We want to be hyped. We want a lot of energy, and we hoping that yard party bring a lot of energy to us. And then after the game, we cashing it in already that we'll have that overtime celebration, that party when zero go on the clock. We call it reverse tailgate right there in the end zone. Right there in Jaguar Den, where we're talking about giving these tickets to. And obviously, if you already have tickets, you're already in that to have a party experience after the game, and you can also purchase tickets after the game to get that experience. And so we're hoping that's going to be a big celebration right after the game with 0-0 on the clock. And then you'll be able to enjoy right there. We're going to let you on the field where you can enjoy the fifth quarter. Our band haven't lost a game yet. Yep. And so I don't plan on them losing. We'll let him expound on that. We'll let our leader of the Human G-Box expound on that. But you'll be able to get there right there on the field for the fifth quarter and enjoy that.
No question about that. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, Sunday the Jaguar Pandemonium as well. So
Jaguar Pandemonium, and we want to make sure, we ushering right into basketball season. And so that Sunday evening, we'll be having Jaguar Pandemonium. That means that all our fans, all our students come out, have a good time right there in the Mini Dome, the FG Clark Activity Center, and hang out. We'll be introducing the men and women basketball team, and we're looking forward to have a lot of fun.
Speaking of that, they're here in the house tonight. The women's basketball coach, of course, Funches, and with his
Coach Funches in the house.
Here. That's right, Coach Sean Woods in the house over here.
Coach Woods in the house.
Yep.
We're very excited about our basketball programs, and both of them are in the hunt to win championships this year. And obviously we're excited about that. They both do a good job with their programs, and so we're ready to get this thing kicked off.
No question about that, and it's all going to be a lot of fun. We'll be telling you all about that coming up. Well, we got a football game to talk about. It's Southern University versus Prairie View A&M. It's homecoming 2021. We'll talk about that when we come back. We're the overtime series with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics right here on Pelican Sports
Turn Up
TV.
Edition, DJ. Let's do it. Homecoming, y'all. Put your hands together.
Are you interested in a college major with numerous career opportunities? Look no further than the Southern University College of Agricultural, Family, and Consumer Sciences. Agriculture is more than working on a farm. Our students are gaining hands-on experience and conducting cutting-edge research in the areas of agricultural sciences, family and consumer sciences, and urban forestry and natural resources. Our students also participate in internships and travel to national conferences. Our student organizations include students from diverse backgrounds with close bonds. These organizations provide our students with leadership and personal development skills needed to help them gain employment with top industry leaders. If you're not sure what you want to major in at Southern University, I encourage you to try Ag. For more information about the College of Agricultural, Family, and Consumer Sciences, visit our website at www.suagcenter.com or call 225-771-2242.
We're a nation of hardworking Americans, and businesses will always be the lifeline of this great country. As a business owner, you understand the importance of your reputation. In times of uncertainty, you need a real lawyer who's serious about protecting you and your business. You need a problem solver. You need the law firm of Clayton and Fouger. Tony Clayton is a proven trial lawyer. He'll defend you and your business to the fullest extent of the law. Protect your investment and call the law firm of Clayton and Fouger today.
It's game day. A day that should be spent in the living room, not the kitchen. So next game, you just worry about the score. Because we've got the food covered. With hand-battered, cooked-to-order, always fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers. Craveable cane sauce. Crispy crinkle-cut fries, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Official chicken of Southern University.
Hey y'all, I'm Amanda Shaw. We all know Louisiana is as fun as all get out. So get out, take a road trip, and explore our state. Fill her up, then try a new restaurant that's as fun-loving as it is food-loving. Grab the family and take off for monumental adventures at our 21 state parks. Or take a magical minivan tour along our 19 scenic trails and byways. Louisiana's a trip. Take one today.
This is Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. Plan your road trip at LouisianaIsATrip.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody, right here as we continue with the Overtime Series with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. We have the legend as well in here. Coach Pete Richardson is in the house, my partner for the broadcast on Sunday. We have Coach Vanessa Jacobs in the house. Got the SWAC Roundup coming up right soon to Southern University's campus, so we're looking forward to that. And right now we've got the head coach of Southern University football, Jason Rollins. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well.
Man, I say doing well because you guys honored the big medals. I mean, this could be a medal that you guys got, but you got the big medals. Kobe Dillon gets a big medal. What an unbelievable performance this young man had. I mean, when you think about it, Kobe Dillon, he's a freshman, I believe, from Faraday, Louisiana, 267 yards in the game rushing, and on one of them, I didn't even see him get touched. He went for a 45-yard touchdown run.
Great offensive line play. You know, we pride ourselves on being physical in the trenches, offensive line and defensive line. Great offensive line play, and he executed a game plan.
By the way, Kobe Dillon wins the Offensive Player of the Week in the SWAC. Chase Foster wins Defensive Player of the Week in the SWAC. 3 interceptions in a game. Are you kidding me?
3. I mean, right place at the right time, reading his keys, and a good football player. Just great plays, extremely smart, so he knew where the ball was going with great anticipation.
And the SWAC Specialist of the Week, of course, Luke Jackson. Coach, every kick this guy gets, he is getting more confident in himself.
He's growing every day. You know, every day in practice he just works so hard, and he's hard on himself. So after the week before he missed one, he just went back to work, and it came to fruition on Saturday night.
No question about that. Well, the Prairie View A&M Panthers are coming in town, and they are looking for the victory for Southern University. And I know that these great fans here, that the Jaguar Nation is not going to let that happen. They're going to fill that stadium up. But they come into this ball game looking to win. Southern has won 4 in a row in this matchup. But this team, Coach, as you've seen as well on film, and we see it also on stats, this team is so well-rounded. Offensively, they're the number 2 team right behind us in scoring, averaging 32 points per ball game. Southern at 34.3. In defense and allowing points on the board, they only allow 18.3.
Yeah, they're a good football team.
Yeah,
good football team.
And then, of course, offensively, Southern is number 1 on offense, 458 yards a game. Right there behind them, Prairie View A&M.
Yeah, it's a very evenly matched football game. Four-quarter game is going to happen, but we feel pretty good about the Jags.
What watching on game film? What do you see mostly? What concerns you the most about this team?
You know, they're led by a senior quarterback, a transfer quarterback from Louisville that can throw the ball around the field pretty good. They have some explosive receivers that can make the plays down the field as well as in space. So pretty much their offense, they have a lot of explosive guys.
Defensively, they're also a pretty good football team. Number 5 against the rush, only allowing opponents 124.3 yards per ball game. What do you see on them defensively?
Well, you know, they fly around the ball. You know, heavy blitz, heavy pressure team. You know, they try to make plays in the backfield, try to get you out of your game plan.
I also noticed in the passing there, number 3 against the pass, only giving up 184.5 per ball game. Let's talk about and we're seeing some of the UAPB highlights right now from UAPB. Of course, that was a big game. Boy, the defensive backfield knocked some balls away and what have you, as you saw in there. But defense coach got a big sack right here at the 30-yard line.
Well, you know, they stepped up, had a great week of practice, kind of focused in on just the minor details of just blocking and tackling and getting off of blocks and making plays on the ball, and it happened Saturday night.
No question about that. That's one of the interceptions. When you get a team in the red zone and you knock them out and you get an interception, that's huge.
That's a double-double. You know, you take points off the board and you take the possession.
Yeah.
So we call that a double-double.
No question about that. And, of course, just all day relentless from the opening kickoff going on. We're double nickel number 55. Gets down there and makes that big tackle. This team was ready from the get-go.
You know, it's that time. We're trying to peaking at the right time, you know, getting into conference play. We want to play our best football at this time of the year. So it was just a start of it.
I think State Senator Cleo Fields is watching us very closely. I think he's coming up with some plays in his head right now.
I'll tell you what, he got the first 3.
Some sweeps and all that stuff?
If they score, we'll credit him to it.
Cleo's been so unbelievable to Southern University. We can't even sit here. It would take us 5 million hours to tell you how big he is and how big of a supporter when you see a State Senator Cleo Fields, big supporter for Southern University.
I mean, it's an honor, you know, to have someone of his caliber and his stature to support us like he supports us. And, you know, you can't say anything but great things about the things that he's done for us and continue to do for us.
No question about that. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about the band, and the band's a big part of the team.
They're part of the team. They're part of the game experience. They're part of our energy.
Now, when there's a timeout and the human jukebox is playing as loud as they do, how in the world do you communicate to your players?
Oh, we just let them go because it affects the other team. We kind of have sign language. We speak the same language as the jukebox and the Jags.
All right, can't wait for that. All right, coming up again, this medal right here for the one who eats the most wings tonight. Knock it out, and also a nice gift basket right here as well. And don't forget, tickets to the Jaguar Den with the food and all the beverages right under the scoreboard. Your chance to win that tonight right here in this facility. When we come back, we're talking about, of course, the human jukebox, what they say, often imitated and never duplicated. We got it coming up right here next. KEDRIC Taylor will be with us on set as we continue the overtime series with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar athletics. Right here, we continue from TJ Ribs. Give it up for the cheerleaders in the house tonight. Back right after this on Pelican Sports TV.
CareSouth offers a wide range of comprehensive medical, behavioral health, and dental services. On behalf of the staff and board of directors, we want to thank the parish of Ascension, East Baton Rouge, and Iberville for allowing us to serve you. Come out to any of our locations where family is serving families.
I'm Ray Belton, president of Southern University and A&M College. You know, when it comes to healthcare, we men are hard-headed through pain, injury, or illness. Sometimes we still won't go see a doctor. But to use a sports term, don't pass on your health. Not seeing a doctor puts men at greater risk for today's top killers. So go see your doctor and don't pass on your health.
Need a doctor? Call our Lady of the Lake Physician Group at 765-5500 today.
Preparing a meal, it's a lot like preparing for a game. It involves hard work, the right plan, and attention to detail. Great food, that's our passion. A taste of Louisiana, handcrafted from scratch. Walk-ons, the because everyone needs a little playing time.
Home, away, any game day. At Walk-Ons, we'll help you do game day right.
Competition for this house is fierce.
Relax. You got a team to help you out. Huddle up. You have a home buying edge. A verified approval from Rocket Mortgage verifies your income, credit, and assets all up front, putting you ahead of regular pre-approval and letting sellers know you're serious.
Let's do this.
Put it in.
When you need a competitive edge in a crowded market, Rocket can.
Hey y'all, I'm Amanda Shaw. We all know Louisiana is as fun as all get out. So get out, take a road trip, and explore our state. Fill her up, then try a new restaurant that's as fun-loving as it is food-loving. Grab the family and take off for monumental adventures at our 21 state parks. Or take a magical minivan tour along our 19 scenic trails and byways. Louisiana's a trip. Take one today.
This is Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. Plan your road trip at LouisianaIsATrip.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody, right here to TJ Ribs in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy to be here at TJ Ribs, our brand new home for the Overtime Series with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. We got so much stuff going on right here. Coach Floyd, the new cheerleading coach, is in the house. Y'all give it up for Coach Floyd, is brand new here to Southern University. Doing a great job with the cheerleaders, by the way. I don't know how in the heck they can put those cheerleaders way up in the air like that. It looks like they come almost to my level at A.W. Mumford Stadium. It's absolutely unbelievable. And this guy right here, I heard you on the microphone big time yelling a couple of weeks ago in Texas and getting the band fired up. KEDRIC Taylor, head of the Southern University Band, right here in the house.
All right, Jared! Let's go, Jared!
Man, I mean, you know, I tell you, I'm so proud of Southern University to see this emblem on this jersey, I mean, on this helmet and what have you. When we go to the University of Georgia, when we go to all these big teams, these big 1A teams, and they're looking camera flashes and going crazy like the Super Bowl is happening when the band comes in. It's absolutely unbelievable. Put your the hair on your arms up.
Definitely. I wish I could take the credit for that, but the legacy here at Southern University is so huge. It runs deep, and my band director, the legendary Dr. Isaac Greggs, one time he taught us so much. It's like the blueprint is already in place. All we doing is just adding to it. So he used to always say the tallest building will tumble down if it's not rooted on solid ground. So our foundation is very solid. So we just adding creativity and being innovative. That's all we're doing.
Just incredible. Unbelievable to see that. Troy State fans are going crazy. And the concession stands are like, we're not making any money here at halftime because Southern's out there.
That's how we like to keep it. Take your seat. Don't go to the bathroom.
How did you handle the COVID situation? Obviously, you have instruments, you have students, and what have you. That must have been a very pressure situation for you.
It was very difficult. I talked to Mr. Jackson, and he said, I'm glad I'm not the band director right now because I don't know what we would do. This is the first time in history that I can remember us not being able to all be in the band room at the same time, practicing in sections, and people coming in at different times. It's just like any other sport. Not being able to practice with everybody. It's like not having your starting quarterback in there with your lineman. It's like putting it all together at the end is difficult. But I mean, we managed to make through with it, and I don't think people realize how much go into that with every organization that you're a part of. COVID hit everybody hard. We really have a brand new band, to be honest, because most of the students in the band program now were either in high school that were not a part of band because of the COVID season, and then students that came into the band program that were a part of the organization when we were able to have football season in the fall. So we have 3 classes of basically freshmen that we had to train. And, I mean, the band is kicking on 8. I don't know if you all been paying attention, but we've been lighting the stadium up. Come on now.
He's getting fired up already.
Oh, yeah, you better believe
He's getting fired up already. Speaking of that, all the great coaches here at Southern University, whatever sport it may be, has the X's and O's on the board and all that good stuff. But how, when you experience the battle of the band, when you sit up there and do that, and you got another band performing across the field, and then all of a sudden you go, okay, you got that, we got this. How do you come up with new things every single year for the Human Jukebox?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. That's a good question. So We never pride ourselves on being somebody across the field. We judge our performance on our last performance. So for us, the standard is SU. So we don't look at if we do what we're supposed to do, there's nobody that can compete on no level.
Wow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Speaking of that, what's the state of the jukebox right now? I mean, I know that. If you look at the Facebook and all the social media, the fans that are on Southern University's band, it's unbelievable. I've never seen that many in my life. What is the state of the band right now? And I know that there's some corporate sponsors that support the band.
Yes, we do have a lot of corporate sponsors. One of our corporate sponsors, Canes. We've been with Canes for a while, and our new corporate sponsor is Care South. My good brother over here, my brother Matt Valera. Give him one time. That's good brother over there.
Yeah.
But they help us out a lot. It takes a lot to move to any organization. We went to Dallas. I don't think you all know this, but to take 5 buses to Dallas, Texas, it cost us $45,000.
Wow. For
most people, they're like, wow, we didn't know it takes that much to move a band, but it takes a lot of money to move that band program. So when you see us at those games, it's definitely a sacrifice and a strain on our budget. So to have those students come there, it means a lot. But that's how much we care for Southern University and our athletic department. We want to make sure we're there and support.
I have a neighbor who is from Los Angeles, and he's a new neighbor of mine, and he said, and he's never been to the Bayou Classic. He says, I've got to go. I've seen the Battle of the Bands on TV, on national TV. I mean, it's just over and over with people that just know the Battle of the Bands, Southern University.
Well, I think our crowd is spoiled. They pretty much seen everything. I told them, I said, band, next thing we're going to have to jump out the helicopter. But I said, our crowd pretty much seen it all. So Mumford Stadium is the hardest place to get in the house in. I don't know if they know it, but that's the hardest crowd. I mean, when the drum major kick out at other schools, they about to jump out their seats. But Mumford Stadium, like, all right, we've seen this. What's next? But we definitely pride ourselves on continuing to be innovative and creative with our crowd. The audience that we have at the Bayou Classic is much different from at our actual home games. So, when we go to the Bayou Classic, man, it's like something that we never experienced. It's almost like we play for the Saints game. You see all those people in there. It's fans everywhere. You see lights all over the place, and you just see flashing lights. So I tell the students, don't look up, because if you look up, you're going to mess up.
Because they're always in perfect step and what have you. Any big news we can announce as far as here on the set tonight in front of the Jaguar Nation as far as appearances coming up? I know you've been in the Rose Bowl. I know that we're going to be at Fresno State coming up. Anything big like that coming up?
Well, I'm getting a lot of calls. We are actually supposed to do some stuff in Las Vegas and California in the spring. They want to bring us out there for some Battle of Bands to bring to the West Coast. So they coming way to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
To get Southern University, because they know the standard. We are the standard. Southern University. Come on, one time.
One time. Unbelievable. As they say, often imitated, never duplicated.
Not even the copy machine can recreate it.
Yeah. Love it. KEDRIC Taylor, thank you for all you do, my brother.
No problem.
Awesome, awesome guys. Southern University Human Jukebox in the house. And when we come back, I tell you, this guy, we never have to ask if you can help us. He always steps up to the plate every single time, or steps up to the free throw line, as he says, or even steps up and hits a game-winning field goal. Matt Valera, CEO of Care South Medical and Dental, is up here next, and wait till you hear how much he supports Southern University. We'll do that coming up right here as we continue overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics right here from TJ Ribs in Baton Rouge. This is Pelican Sports TV.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
Legendary Import Group. Exceptional service and a rare collection. You'll discover the only distinctive photo for the legend in you. We are legendary.
I am legendary.
I'm Team Legendary.
I am legendary.
I am legendary.
Now that's legendary. Stop by Legendary Import Group today, where our team is honored to serve you. We are legendary.
Legendary Import Group, the only place for legendary care.
I can't imagine a day without music. You go downtown, you can find some music. You come uptown, you can find some music. Monday night, they got music. Every night of the week, there's music somewhere. Baton Rouge is a place where it's easy to make friends, it's easy to hear some music, and it's easy to come back. We got the music, we got the food, and we got good people. So with that combination, you can't lose, right? You ever come to Louisiana?
When the needs are evident, but the solutions are not, a well-calculated design steeped in hard-earned expertise is what we've built our reputation on. Go ahead, ask us to prove it, because we'd love to. Performance is what drives us. It's how we foster a culture of expertise and informs our approach to complicated challenges. CSRS defines our client relationships by how we perform and the chemistry we build together, with a comprehensive, masterful integration of engineering and development, program management and disaster recovery, and as client advisors and planners. After more than 4 decades of careful, strategic growth, we have refined our multidisciplinary approach to encompass a diverse collection of services designed to revolutionize what it means to build a better community. Our legacy is easy to see. It's found in our projects, our people, and it's evident in the places our work has touched. And we've resolved to prove this legacy every single time. We are accelerators, trusted facilitators of public and private sectors, the force that imagines, designs, and builds the bedrock to propel tomorrow's stronger, smarter communities. Because what we do isn't about buildings or developments or infrastructure. It's about ensuring that the parts which are fragile in the communities we call home are carefully considered and thoughtfully redesigned to be stronger and smarter for the benefit of tomorrow. The proof of who we are is all around us. So go on, ask us to prove it, because we're ready to. CSRS, building stronger, smarter communities together.
All right, welcome back, everybody, right here to TJ Ribs. And this is the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. And right here with a full house with Jaguar Nation in the house. And we've got these tickets we're going to be drawing coming up. These are for the Jaguar Den Passes. And, of course, this is for this weekend's game for, of course, the homecoming. Also, who can eat the most wings? We've got a medal for you tonight if we can eat the most wings. Who can do it? And Gulf South Animation, Mr. Woodrow Wilson in the house. The owner gave us a nice gift basket that'll go with you as well. Right here with us, speaking of a guy who's there always for us, Matthew Valaire, you go by so many names, CEO of Care South Medical and Dental all over the state of Louisiana. And I'm going to tell you, man, first of all, give it up for this guy, because this guy's unbelievable. This guy, he doesn't have to give any money to Southern University, but he does. But not only does he help out the athletic program, he helps out the band, he does whatever. You just built a new facility on the campus of Southern University.
Yes, sir, we did.
Tell us why that happened.
Well, in talking to the folks at Southern, the one thing they always had was a student health center, but nothing for employees. And when COVID came about, we talked about it, gave us a room in the nursing school, and we was able to build a clinic for employees and staff.
Incredible, my man, incredible. Now, let's get this, because obviously COVID still there, numbers coming down a little bit. So at Care South Medical and Dental, we can get COVID shots.
COVID vaccine. You could get COVID tests.
Okay, and what about the booster shots? Are the booster shots there yet?
The booster shots are there for Pfizer. They'll be next week for Moderna.
Okay, and where's a good place that people can go to and look on a website maybe and see?
Yeah, the website, you go to caresouth.org or give us a call at 225-650-2000 and we'll get you in for your booster or if you need to be vaccinated. So advise everyone, if you haven't been vaccinated, please go get vaccinated.
Now, there were some hospitals and clinics across the country that laid their workers off. Was that the same thing with CareSouth?
No, one thing we pride ourselves, and I'm happy to say, during COVID, we didn't lay off one employee.
Wow, that's unbelievable. What are the plans for CareSouth Medical and Dental? Because you guys continue to grow and grow and grow. Tell us where you're at right now, all the places you're at.
Right now, we're in Baton Rouge, Donaldsonville, Plaquemine, as well as Zachary, on the campus of Southern University, as well as Iberville Charter Academy and South Baton Rouge Charter. We'll be having a location coming up in Shreveport within the next few months as well.
All right, and the one on Baton Rouge is Florida Boulevard, right?
Correct.
There in Acadian,
Florida,
yeah.
Right before Acadian.
Yeah, exactly right. And what about, now you're looking up north, I mean, you're looking to expand also in other states?
No other states. We're going to take care of Louisiana, take care of home.
Okay, cool deal. And it's Baton Rouge owned and operated, right?
Yes, Baton Rouge owned and operated. Headquartered here in Baton Rouge on Florida.
Wow. Why get so involved with Southern University?
Well, Southern University is a pillar in the community. And we have a like mission. We want to serve the underserved and very mission driven. So in doing that and talking to AD Banks as well as President Belton, we said this is a good partnership. We want to give back as much as we can, and I think we've done that.
No question about that. Medical deal. Tell us, when a patient walks in for anything medical, what happens with that?
Well, medical, we have primary care, we have dental, we have behavioral health. On the specialty side, pediatrics, OBGYN, podiatry, gastroenterology, infectious disease. And if we don't have it, we'll get you to an appointment within a few weeks with our referral partners.
Yeah, you got everything right there. And the mental health part, I think there's so many times that governments continue to cut that budget, and I think that we don't need to cut that budget anymore.
Not at all. That's one thing. After the floods of 2016, we saw a need. We added a behavioral health clinic in Zachary, and we continue. We'll have another behavioral health location coming up on our campus probably March of next year.
Awesome deal. And tell us about the big area that you guys party at over there at A.W. Mumford Stadium.
Yes, the CareSouth Game Day experience. So in talking to AD Banks and Ms. Rankins, we said we want to do something different this year, bring the fans a little closer to the game. So we have the CareSouth Game Day experience, food, fun, and a lot of Go Jags going on in the game day experience.
That's on the north side of the stadium, and it looks absolutely great. And how can someone get involved with that? Maybe get a chance to do that.
Well, we're always looking to give away some passes right now. We have something going on. They go to our website, our Facebook page. We'll be giving away some Southern tickets for the game next week, so people can come to the clinic, get in for the raffle, and come and enjoy the game with CareSouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, CareSouth Medical and Dental, give it up right here. Matt Valaire right here. Give it up. When you have supporters like this, a lot of people think you can just go out and play sports and what have you. Every one of these coaches that are in this building right now can tell you it takes money. It takes money for volleyballs. I mean, you see how many volleyballs they use per game and what have you, basketballs and equipment to help, with the students and athletes and stretching and what have you. It's big, and this guy steps up to the plate every single time. Matt, thank you, my brother, for being a great friend of Southern University, man. You are the best. We'll continue right here. Coach Roman Banks is going to come back right here. We've got some food that's going to be presented right here from TJ Ribs and a whole lot more. Tell you about the Gold Standard helmet that you can get, all that program, and a whole lot more. Give it up for the cheerleaders right here with new Coach Floyd in the house and the Human Jukebox in the house as well. As we'll continue right here. A lot of Jaguar Nation in the house. Coca-Cola is in the house, and they may have said that's no mas as far as the wings go. I think they're done. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to find out coming up here in just a moment as we continue with our athletic show right here. It's the Coach Roman Banks Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics right here. Pelican Sports TV from TJ Ribs.
I'm Ray Belton, president of Southern University and A&M College. When it comes to healthcare, we men are hard-headed through pain, injury, or illness. Sometimes we still won't go see a doctor. But to use a sports term, don't pass on your health. Not seeing a doctor puts men at greater risk for today's top killers. So go see your doctor and don't pass on your health.
Need a doctor? Call Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group at 765-5500 today.
Preparing a meal. It's a lot like preparing for a game. It involves hard work, the right plan, and attention to detail. Great food, that's our passion. A taste of Louisiana, handcrafted from scratch. Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Home, away, any game day. At Walk-Ons, we'll help you do game day right.
It's game day. A day that should be spent in the living room, not the kitchen. So next game, you just worry about the score. Because we've got the food covered. With hand-battered, cooked-to-order, always fresh, never, ever frozen chicken fingers. Craveable cane sauce. Crispy crinkle-cut fries, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Official chicken of Southern University.
Competition for this house is fierce.
Relax. You got a team to help you out. Huddle up. You have a home buying edge. A verified approval from Rocket Mortgage verifies your income, credit, and assets all up front, putting you ahead of regular pre-approval and letting sellers know you're serious.
Let's do this.
Put it in.
When you need a competitive edge in a crowded market, Rocket can.
That duck is fired up.
We're a nation of hardworking Americans, and businesses will always be the lifeline of this great country. As a business owner, you understand the importance of your reputation. In times of uncertainty, you need a real lawyer who's serious about protecting you and your business. You need a problem solver. You need the law firm of Clayton and Fouger. Tony Clayton is a proven trial lawyer. He'll defend you and your business to the fullest extent of the law. Protect your investment and call the law firm of Clayton and Fouger today.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we continue to have a great time here at TJ Ribs right here on Pelican Sports TV. Of course, it's the Overtime Series with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. We got a lot of stuff going on at Southern University as well. We want to bring it right here on the graphics. We've got the volleyball roundup that is coming up right here at Clifford Seymour Gymnasium. Lots of teams will be involved with that. That's Prairie View A&M, Alcorn State, Valley, of course, Mississippi Valley State, Alabama A&M, and Jackson State, along with Southern University. That'll be on Sunday and Monday.
Coach Jacobs in the house?
Yep, she was in the house.
Coach Jacobs?
She might be doing X and O's outside or something like that. But, yeah, she is getting ready for that big one. Also, at 3 p.m. tomorrow, the alumni track meet will be tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about that alumni track. They're actually, gauging energy for their booster club. We're establishing a new track booster club. Miss Camille is engaging Mayo, track star herself, is engaging all track alums, and we're excited about that. And it's really giving great support to our track program.
All right, that's going to be a lot of stuff going on. And, of course, the big game going on, the homecoming game. Buy your tickets for that. That ought to be a great game. You can go to the ticket office on Friday, obviously. And then what about Saturday? Game day tickets?
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, hope it's
I
sold
hope
out.
not, but obviously we do sell on game day right there at Mumford Stadium about 3 hours before the game. But I'm looking forward to having a sellout, so I'm definitely hoping that we don't have any tickets after tomorrow.
That is right. Big matchup. You can't ask for a better matchup. That is going to be Southern University and Prairie View A&M battling it out. Ought to be a great, great show. We got Ira bringing you some wings right here.
Oh, man, that looks good.
This is the hot sauce, the buffalo hot sauce, and that is the ranch with the wings that are Jurassic Park wings, is like I call them. You got celery also on the side. So, Coach,
it leads me to ask the question: who's winning this wing contest right now?
I know the Coke team has I
they
think
faded.
No loss.
Y'all faded over there. Y'all faded.
They've been here since 2 this afternoon doing that.
So I know the waitress.
We're going to have the announcement here.
They're going around trying to figure this out. So we've been keeping a tab on who ordered the most wings. So we're going to see here in a minute. You might not get this answer live on TV, but we'll get it inside the building tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Also, right here, we want to say what a great partnership TJ Ribs is. The great food. These delicious wings as we got them right here, obviously known for the world-famous ribs and all kinds of stuff. I'm seeing seafood on people's plate and what have you.
Yeah, so let's give a shout-out to TJ Ribs.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we're about branding a brand with a brand. TJ Ribs is a huge brand here in Baton Rouge, and I definitely think Southern University is a huge brand. And we're looking for great partnerships, and obviously they were excited to have this overtime show as we dive into Jaguar athletics, and we are very appreciative to y'all for having us. And I want this to be like this every time we come in here to show the world what we do here in Baton Rouge and what Southern University is all about.
You know, they told us it would take a little while to get the LSU crowd like this. The first show, we beat the LSU crowd.
Yeah,
How
we
about
beat the
that,
LSU
guys?
crowd.
Y'all giving up Jaguar Nation. That's unbelievable. This is incredible. They said, no, it'd take about 3 months to do that.
Yeah.
We got it in the very first show.
Yeah, they said it'd take us a little while. We'll see y'all in probably about 3 months. I say, wait a minute. You'll see. Just wait till the first opportunity. But make your reservations every other Thursday. We're going to come right here and talk about Jaguar athletics and have a good time. We're going to have awesome guests. You know, we got all our other sports. We have the president, the board, the chairman of the board on. We'll have our legislator on. We're going to talk about diving into Jaguar athletics and the university so you all can know firsthand of what's going on.
We got a birthday boy in the house. Athletic director Roman Banks' birthday come around. Oh, my goodness.
Y'all got me on this one.
Look at this.
They got me. Thank you all. You know, I thought I was showing the staff love. I said, okay, it's homecoming. Come out. I'm going to feed y'all wings and fries and have a good time. We're going to turn up for homecoming. And y'all got me on this. I appreciate y'all very much.
Congratulations.
I got the best staff in America, y'all.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy you a $8 Big Cat Hurricane for your birthday. We're going to have to drive you home. And anybody else, raise your hand. First person to raise your hand gets a Big Cat Hurricane from me. Got you right here. You got a Big Cat Hurricane.
Next person raise your hand. I got that one. Right there. I got it.
There. We're going to give you a Big Cat Hurricane on me and on Coach Banks. How about that? So congratulations on that. Now, we also have these Jaguar Den passes to give out.
Jaguar Den passes. Let's give them out.
Are we doing that here? We got a name? We need a name. Mario from Coca-Cola.
Mario from Coca-Cola won the wings.
Got it. He's got it.
Golly, that's why he bent over. He real quiet right now, y'all. He bent over right now.
Yep. Congratulations. And what do we got here? Oh, we're giving that away too.
Giving that away to someone.
Coca-Cola, Southern University Jaguar, and like we got right here on the table. So we're going to give that. We're going to give that by name. You got a name on that, or just give it? What's that? We pick. Who wants this? First person to raise your hand. Right in the back, right there. Right in the back. Right there with the
she got it.
On.
Come on up. Get back that to her.
There you go. Come on up here, sweetheart.
Come get your prize.
See, this is what we do every single week, and I hope you guys come out here. And our next show will be in November, on November the 4th. We'll be here on November the 4th. We got Coach Sean Woods going to be out. What's your name, sweetheart? Where are you from? Carolyn. And where are you from? Baton Rouge. Southern Jaguar fan. Right
Jaguar fan in the house.
November the 4th is our next show here. We hope to see everyone here. We're going to have head coach Sean Woods of the basketball team here. The men's basketball, Vanessa Jacobs will be in the house for the volleyball. The Louisiana Lottery will be in the house as well. That's on November the 4th.
Mark it on your calendars.
That's right. And we'll have, of course, another special. You'll be able to go on GoJagSports.com and get all the information there.
Yeah, so if I can real quick, I want Matt Verlaire from Cal South, y'all. I want y'all to give him a big round of applause right there. He do a lot for the university.
Come up.
It's unbelievable. He and his staff literally took care of the athletic department and all the extracurriculars programs at Southern University during this COVID time, and that allowed us to play. And we are very thankful for what all he does for Jaguar athletics and for Southern University, actually. So, Matt, once again, brother, we appreciate you a lot.
Mario, come on, get your medal, brother. Come on.
Mario, come on up here. Don't be shy.
The most wings in the place. There you go, right here.
Well, we got, Chris, you got some other stuff going on?
Yeah, we got tickets. We got tickets coming up right here. Let's see. Carlo Sample ate 8 whole wings. So, grad on that. Willie. Thank you. Wing winner is Carlos Sample.
Go Jags.
8 whole wings. Can you put that down? 8 wings?
8 wings. Carlos ate 8 wings. That's it. Man, you a puppet, man. Where are you? That's my brother, y'all. Stand up and represent, man. You a puppet. You got to eat two trays full.
So Carlos ate 8. Is that? Can you do that, Coach? Can you?
That's this right here, right? That's about 8 wings.
Yeah, that's Jurassic Park wings.
Yeah.
Those things are huge.
Yeah,
unbelievable. So all of this stuff, Coach, I know that you got to be happy because when you see the fans happy. So what do you say about? I mean, I know the parade starts at 8 a.m. in the morning. When should fans start arriving on campus?
Yeah, so let's talk logistics a little bit. I would say that you need to, if you're going to the parade, you probably need to come on campus, park first, and walk to the parade. And obviously the route is coming down Harding, and then it's going to make a right there on Scotland and go down to Scotland High School. But obviously the traffic is going to be bagged up. We have a lot of construction going on campus right now. And so there will not be a way to get in through the avenues, mills, as we say, by the Blue Store. So the only streets that will be open will be Harding, and it will be Swan Street. And so obviously depending on where you're tailgating, where you're parking there, you need to try to look at gojagsports.com and look at the map. But I tell you, get a 2-hour start no matter what you're trying to do. And for certain, the game started at 6 o'clock. I know some used to our 4 o'clock start time, but we wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to come out and enjoy the tailgating experience and hang out. We haven't been together for a period of time, so the game is actually at 6 o'clock. The gates will open up 2.5 hours before the game. And so if you're limited mobility, have some problems, and need a little extra time, we're going to ask that all people that need that time, we open up the stadium early for you to come in, get your hot dog, relax, be able to see the court being introduced, and enjoy zero quarter with the band. So we're going to ask that you come in a little earlier, get an earlier start, so we can make sure that everybody can get to where they need to be in a comfortable amount of time.
No doubt about that. So definitely have a good time and have fun. Get there early because I have been stuck in traffic from Harding all the way into the campus for over 2 hours. So definitely get there early. Coach Pete and I were talking about that today, about getting to the stadium early. So get there early, enjoy all the festivities. It's not like there's nothing to do. There'll be tons of stuff to do right there on campus.
Yeah, we got it all laid out. Whatever you want to do, you're going to be able to do it on campus. And I know a lot of people, we haven't been together in a long time, and we are very excited about homecoming, coming back home. And so we have a lot of activities for people to spread out, have a good time. Obviously, we haven't talked about the kids zone. We have a petting zoo. We have bounce houses. We have little basketball games. We have a train ride. We have bicycle rides, so the kids can come out and have a good time too. So we had a lot of things to our homecoming experience. So you would not be bored. You're kind of thinking about what you're going to do. Obviously, the bands and those groups will be performing, and so we are very excited about it. So get there early. I'm telling you again, everybody's saying about the traffic. And once again, also, we want to make sure that our law enforcement are checking cars and keeping everyone safe. So let's get there early because the traffic will be kind of slower than normal.
And buy your tickets to Coach Dooley, who was in the coaching staff with her Coach Pete Richardson. He is the head coach of Prairie View A&M. He's coming here. He loves Baton Rouge to death. He's a church-going guy. Love him to death. He's a classy guy. He's bringing a real good football team. So you got so much activities to do on campus, and you also have obviously a big game going on with Prairie View and Southern University.
Yeah, that's going to be a big game. Coach Dooley is very familiar with Baton Rouge and Southern University. He won several championships working here with Coach Pete Richardson. And they're looking to bring a huge crowd. They called us today talking about 10 buses or so, students they trying to bring. But my thing is, I told them, I hope we don't have any tickets for those students. I want to make sure that we show up and show out. So we're excited about it, and what a great challenge it's going to be. You know, they're in first place, and we trying to be on a championship run. So, hey, let's come on with it. You know, it kind of got me kind of excited. You know, I come from that old coach mode. So let's come on with your A game. Let's see what happens.
That's right. Speaking of the A game, let's let the cheerleaders get this crowd riled up right here. Let's do it, cheerleaders. Go ahead, Coach Floyd. Take it away. Here we go. Take it.
Here we go.
Crowd up, SU, crowd up. Woo! Crowd up, SU, crowd up. Woo! Crowd up, SU, crowd up.
Time to get ready for some football up in here. Oh! You know, we talk about that gold standard, the standard.
Yes, indeed. All right, that is awesome. Thank you for that. Now, speaking of also firing it up, how about this? The gold helmet standard right here. And right now there's a program where you can get you can not only pay money to Southern University, but get a replica of this beautiful helmet. Tell us all about it, Coach.
Yeah, so we're going to our gold standard helmets next season. We're in a fundraiser for these helmets. I think we need like 125. We will be ordering. If you purchase it, these helmets, and I think it's actually on the table, you can just link to that or go to gojazsports.com. You will get a replica helmet as well. And so we're excited about these helmets. Everything is laid out on your table, $550, and we'll send you a replica just like this for you to put in your home, in your office, and whatever case it may be. This is the gold standard, baby. We're trying to go back to the gold helmets, and so we're excited about it.
Yes, indeed. Also, too, want to remind you of a couple of things. Tucka, Lacey, Universal Language, and DJ Incredible is going to be the FG Clark Activity Center. It's the Overtime Series Trail Ride Edition. That is going to be on Friday, November the 5th. Get your tickets. Eventbrite, you can get your tickets. You can also get it at the Southern University ticket office. Coach, that's going to be a great show.
Yeah, you can go right there at the table, link onto the code right here and buy your tickets. You know, we engaged with FAM when we went there before COVID. Had a very good time. We're looking to bring some excitement pregame that Friday for our fans. And so go here. We need everyone to support this event. We're bringing Tuck in, the Trail Ride Edition, baby. We're looking to have a good time.
Yes, indeed. Also, too, not only the great food here at TJ Ribs, but the service is unbelievable. These waiters and waitresses have done a great job. Be sure to tip them tonight. Please tip your waiters and waitresses tonight because they've definitely earned it. We'll see you back here again November the 4th. Coach Vanessa Jacobs will be on the show. Coach Sean Woods will be on the show. And the Louisiana Lottery, that'll be coming up on Thursday.
You still have time to get to TJ Ribs. We're going to be here for a minute.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Go Jags. Homecoming, y'all. Turn it up. Let's go.